Hey YouTube, this is top 8 slash Wesley with GeneX Monarchs segment 2. So I'm pretty excited what we're going to talk about this segment. It's going to be an engine, like I said in the last video at the end, engine that's commonly run with GeneX Monarchs. And that engine's going to be Quickdraw. Running Quickdraw Synchron, obviously. So what Quickdraw Synchron does is you send one monster from your hand to your graveyard, supposed to summon this card from your hand. Fill a 5 tuner. That's machine. You can substitute this card for any one Synchron monster. Tuner monster, sorry. That's used for Synchro Summon. It cannot be used as a Synchro Material monster except for the Synchro Summon of a monster that lists Synchron as a tuner monster. Monday, I think, when Junk Destroyer came out, this card officially broke. It's broken. Like, it's Quickdraw engines run with 2 Dandelion. I'll talk about more like quantities of card and what kind of cards you want to run later. I feel really bad showing my super rare Dandelion because I have 2 first edition Dandelions. Feel bad using this, but anyway, they're in another deck. But Quickdraw Synchron, basically, you can special summon it in defense by discarding Dandelion. You get 2 Dandelion tokens, and this deck always has a Treeborn Frog on the field. Always. Like, really. So that's 3. Sync it up with Quickdraw Synchron. Get your Junk Destroyer. Blow up 3 of your opponent's cards. It breaks the deck. It really breaks the deck. I kind of changed, and GeneX Monarchs, I mean, if you think about it, they don't have a lot of cards specifically pertaining to their type. I mean, sounds kind of confusing. They need extra monster cards. Because if I were to just run these, Treeborn Frogs, Monarchs, Sangan, other staples, whatever, Battle Faders, I wouldn't have around 20 cards, which is what I like to have my monsters at. Which everyone really should. Yeah, so they need that extra boost in cards, and what Quickdraw Synchron can do is provide more and more control, which is what I'm seeing this deck has like a potential for. GeneX Undine dumps the Treeborn. Let's summon it. Let's summon Quickdraw. You don't even have to discard Dandelion. If you have Treeborn and Quickdraw Synchron, you can synchro them for Turbo Warrior. Turbo Warrior says no to Raikou, all the effects of the level 6 or lower monsters. Monarchs, if your opponent's running Triple Kais, which is so popular this ban list, then your opponent's really gonna be screwed. Just completely. Quickdraw Synchron can also send to grave your dead Treeborn Frogs that you drew. I mean, if you already have one in the grave, it's not really that important. Unless you want a Pot of Avarice one. And I strongly recommend you trying this engine, Quickdraw Synchron. It's really, 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 really cool. Now, in terms of quantities of cards, basically you're probably going to want to run Quickdraw Synchron, Dandelion, and Debris Dragon. If you don't know what a Debris Dragon is, you basically summon it, normal summon it, you special summon your Dandelion. If you want a like really specific effect, just look it up. It's a tuner also. So what you can do is summon your Debris Dragon, special summon Dandelion, synchro into whatever, any dragon, level 7 dragon, usually Black Rose. Black Rose blows up, you get your 2 tokens from Dandelion. And then after that, you can even summon Quickdraw, discard whatever, maybe discard another Dandelion, get a Junk Destroyer. I mean, there's so many broken combos. Quickdraw Dandy Warrior is a deck that, personally, I ran the deck before it was famous, before it won the jump. So I know how explosive it can be, and it can even be more explosive with Junk Destroyer. So running Junk Destroyer into GeneX Monarchs and running Quickdraw Synchron in GeneX Monarchs so you can summon it really makes the deck a lot better. It's better than some of the other extra engine filler cards I've tried, which I'll explain with some in some later segments. So yeah, quantities. In terms of quantities, you're probably gonna want to run. I'm gonna have to say 2 Quickdraw Synchron, 2 Dandelion, and 1 Debris Dragon. Debris Dragon, it's just kind of one of when you have Dandelion in the grave, it's wonderful. When you don't, it's okay because it can summon some other cards like Treeborn Frog, or maybe Card Trooper, which you should probably run if you're running this engine. But other than that, it's just a 2000 defense wall. Dandelion has a lot of synergy with the deck, and considering the deck probably runs 5 to 9 monsters you want to be tributing. So Dandelion has a lot of synergy with this deck. And Quickdraw Synchron has synergy with the deck also, because it's a free special summon. If you have to, you could distribute it out for a Monarch, dump a card you didn't really need. And yeah, it also can synchro with GeneX Undine, which makes it a lot better. You can get a Junk Destroyer with GeneX Undine. Like, say first turn you summon Undine, dump your Treeborn, get your GeneX Control to your hand, Quickdraw Synchron, discards whatever. If GeneX Undine was the only card in your hand, you could even discard the GeneX Controller you just got. Or if all the other cards in your hand are like godly that you need for later points in like a duel, then you can discard GeneX Controller. That's what I love about this card. Instead of having this card normal summon later, since they're both tuners, you could just take this tuner now and discard this for later, or for Pot of Avarice food. Yeah, and then you could synchro for Junk Destroyer, blow up one of your opponent's cards. Not that good. I mean, it's good. And also you have a 27 beater on the field. 27 or 26, which is higher than a lot of cards played now. Besides Dark Arm Dragon. It's probably the only thing that's going to get destroyed by battle with. And it can... And yeah. So that's pretty good. That concludes my discussion of Quickdraw Engine and GeneX Monarchs. Hope you enjoyed it. Segment 3 will be about an engine I ran before Junk Destroyer came out. So, peace.